I heard the singing of the Mississippi, the greatest river of American history. We cannot read lines like this without respecting maybe one of the greatest, if not the greatest, of American novels, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
I fell off a steamboat, sir.
Best friend I ever had. True blue Huck Finn.
Where all of the major action of that novel takes place where? On the Mississippi River. The river of the Mississippi is in many ways the story of America, right? It's of course always fascinating, isn't it, to stand next to a river and ask the simple question, why doesn't it run out of water? He comes back, my soul has grown deep like the rivers. How do you come to terms with the fact that there is hate in the world, that there is racism? We are not dead. We are not dying. We are growing. We are somebody. How do you imagine racism is combated? Langston Hughes would argue one way is through art, and it's a compelling way to do it.
Jim and Huck, they go on one of the most incredible adventures toward the freedom of the human soul. They encounter the best and the worst kinds of people. They face storms and sunrises and billions of stars overhead as they start floating down mighty Mississippi. Jim tells Huck that once he's free, he's going to work right away. And even if it takes years, he's going to do whatever it takes to get his wife back.
I'm going to work hard and save every penny.
And once he gets his wife, he's not stopping there. He's going back for his kids because his family is what is most important to him. And he even tells them, he goes so far to say,
and if they won't sell him, I'll steal him.
You would.
And Huck knows. Huck knows, he's been taught this by very good people, that anyone that helps a slave escape is going to go to hell. So Huck resolves to do the only proper thing that he's been taught to do. He's going to turn Jim in.
I'll be right back.
So he leaves and tries to sneak out. Jim's kind of calling after him.
Huck Finn, man is worth. Man that sticks by his friends come hell or high water. I'm mighty proud to know him.
And Huck has one of the greatest moments of all of literature. He has a change of heart.
Don't let no runaway slaves get by me.
And to be faithful to this new heart, he's willing to go to hell for his friend. Huck had a revelation. He realized that Jim shouldn't be owned. Someone that should be free. But this new life that he had was not without its confusions or its troubles or its missteps. But it was a life that would not allow him to return back to prejudice or ignorance. He was awake and couldn't go back to sleep. Huckleberry Finn, it's a great story. There's some things we can take away from this story, we can learn. We can have a newfound appreciation for this land in which we live, and it can start with our schools and our families. Because we're all on the river of time, none of us can go backwards and change the past. But all we can do is lean forward and to make good choices with our future together. So let's be united as one nation under God, indivisible, and let's remember our history. While we forge new paths to continue granting freedom and equality and brotherhood. I'll catch you next time.